Today's topic is proportion or variation, and proportion simply involves two variables being compared together. Ability to relate two variables, like the increase in one variable might lead to the increase in the other variable, or the increase in one might lead to the decrease in one variable. And this will take us to what we call direct and indirect proportion or inverse proportion. And when we have the direct proportion, it involves comparing two variables, relating two variables together. One, let's take for instance, let me give an example of money. The higher the amount with you, the higher the capacity of liters of fuel you'll be able to purchase. Let me take that as an example. So I'm relating the money with you with the amount, the capacity of liters of fuel you'll be able to purchase. So let's say for instance we have N. This sign is the proportional sign. It means proportional, directly proportional or inversely proportional. How do we know either is direct or inverse? Let's say for instance I have this is direct. So I say N is directly proportional to P, which simply means as N increases, P also increases. But if it is indirect or inverse, I would rather say N is inversely proportional to P, which means as N increases, P decreases. Now, this is an inverse proportion. You can see it's different from this one. It's as if we put an inverse on top of P. You know the inverse of P, we have 1 over P. That is the reciprocal of P actually. So N is inversely proportional to P, and this means N is directly proportional to P. Now, having gotten that, if we want to solve questions under proportion, to start with the proportion sign, this sign is what we call the proportion sign, changes to a constant. That's the first thing you do. You change this proportion sign to a constant K. Therefore, if you want to start solving a proportional question, the first thing you do here is you change this proportional sign, you change it to equals K. That K means constant. And with the example I said, with the illustration I said the other time, I said N, let's say for instance, if I have my money is 500 naira, that means I'll be able to purchase a petrol worth 500 naira, isn't it? Definitely, if my money increases to 1,000 naira, what happens to the capacity of petrol of fuel I'll be able to purchase is to surely increase. This is a direct proportion. But if the amount of money with me, if it increases and the increment in the amount of money with me leads to decrease in my fuel, which is not possible actually in real life situation, we rather say N is inversely proportional to P. Now let's consider this question. If N, what will you say? Directly is directly proportional to P. If N equals to 20 and P equals to 4, find number 1. The relationship between M and N. We want to find that relation, that thing that is connecting this N and N. The first thing you do here is you write as this. That is N is directly proportional to P. Don't forget I said this proportional sign changes to equals to a constant. Then I have N equals to constant. Then I have P here. That's times P equals to K. That's for the proportionality sign. That changes to equals to constant. Then I have P here. I multiply by the P by the letter I have here. Now we have my N to be equals to KP, isn't it? Now I want to make my K the subject of the formula. Make K the subject of the formula. That simply means I want to bring out K. So to bring out K, I will divide beside by the letter beside K. So I divide beside by P, P over P over P. This side over P, this side over P. So that I get to cancel that P, so that I have my K left. So I will have M, this one, divide beside by P over P equals to K over KP over P. Why did we do this? Because we want to bring out letter K. And to be able to bring out letter K, we will cancel the letter beside it, as you can see. So P cancel P. So my K will be equals to N over P. Then I will substitute. So I will substitute all these values of N equals to 20, and the relationship between M and P you go back to where you replace this proportional sign to equal sign. So I will have M equals to KP. So what you do here is you only replace K. So that will be M equals to 5 times P, only K. So M equals to 5P. This is the relationship between M and P. M and P, or is the law connecting M and P.